Hello, welcome to Turn 9. If you're watching this for the first time, this is Turn 9.
Turn 9.
Okay, so
You've missed a
espionage
lot.
phase.
Oh, espionage. Keep forgetting that. There's a new turn for us. I have Spy in Gibraltar,
Oh, yes.
who is 45% embedded.
Oh, God, that's going to go terrible for me, isn't it?
So I'm going to leave it this round in Gibraltar.
It'll only got 5% around now.
Okay. Well, next round it'll be 50%. That's a good chance then.
Okay, you also have one in Australia that's well embedded.
I have one in Eastern Persia before we get to Australia.
Persia. Okay.
Who is going to move to West India?
Okay.
And then I have one, as you say, in Australia. I think I only have 3, don't I?
Yeah, you've got 3. I built an extra one, so I've got 4.
Next to the tank is on end. She is at 45% as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to show some missions here. Can't correct partisan movement. I can destroy railways, but it's Australia. I'm going to go full bore Operation Mincemeat.
You're going to need to get some land troops in Australia for that to have an effect. And you need to pay for it.
Oh, okay. I need land troops. Oh, I can't do that
then. You've got 4 turns to get them there.
I'm never going to get them there, am I? I'm not going to get land troops in Australia. Sorry, I didn't realise that. That was my mistake then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way for me to unclick that mission. Let me just see if I can edit the script for the person who just...
Can we just reload the game? That's the first move?
Let me just see, because I think... Yeah, rather than break that script.
Don't break the script.
Let's just do that.
Because it's working well. We're just going to reload then, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realise I needed guys there. So it's going to be the railways are going to suffer then.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can do infrastructure.
What have you got? Where am I to? I think your airfield.
There's a factory there, yeah.
There's a factory there, yeah. You have a port there, don't you? I think as well.
That as well.
Australia.
Don't forget, we need to sort out the payment for it before you actually start the mission as well. Has to come from a capital, and I'm not sure you saved anything in any of your capitals.
I don't think I did actually. You're quite correct. So it happens before the IPC drops in for the next turn. Right. Okay.
So you have to plan your missions.
Yeah, you really do, don't you? Certainly you do. Right. Okay, we're back. Operation Sea Lion. I've got written all over my screen now. So let me have a look at my spy again.
Oh, hang on, I'm still reloading.
Oh, so you have to click espionage mission anyway, don't you? Before I get to see any. So it's just the 3 I have, isn't it?
You've got 3 and I've got 4. Okay, I am reloaded. So you got that spy. Oh, I'm not bored. And that spy in Persia moves to West India.
Yeah, I'll move that one.
Here we go. Got it.
Okay, thank you. My spy in Australia, because I'm embedding further in Gibraltar to do maximum damage. Show you mission. So I've got Saboteur, 3 IPC. Like you say, I don't know if I've got 4 in Japan.
Okay, that would do it.
And it's actually a Japanese spy. So do I do the money first?
Yeah, spend the money.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and we'll whip down to Australia and we'll select Saboteur.
That was counterinsurgency.
Was it?
I
No, it wasn't.
why
I
you
was
clicked
right
that.
over the button.
I don't know what angle you're viewing the menu at, but
It does,
it does highlight the
It's
button.
entirely true.
I mean, you can do a counterinsurgency because I have a spy there.
Oh, go on. I'll tell you what. I'll do that for the same
costs
money.
the same.
If I can kill your spy, that'd be fucking excellent.
So I'm going to see if I've got 3 IPC somewhere because I'm
I
going to
have
try and
3
kill your
rank.
spy.
I have 3 rank. In a capital, you need it.
Yeah.
That'd be excellent if I could kill your spy. Get 3 rank then. Even better.
Yeah, I've got it in London. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's difficult to spend all the IPCs in London. Philippines oil tanker, do not forget.
Wait, sorry, it's not counterinsurgency, it's counter-espionage, and it doesn't cost anything, and it's defensive only, so you can't do it because you can't establish the network.
Shit.
Oh, God, we've got to reload the game again, haven't we? Can you stop clicking the
sorry.
wrong thing?
Yeah, it's entirely my fault.
And you know what happens? Every time I reload in the middle of a session, we start getting the pauses. So now this thing's running like a dog. It's already running like a dog. I'm going to actually come out the game.
I must say, it's fine for me. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to come out?
No, I'm coming out the game so that I can come in afresh.
Okay. It's totally me. I thought it was over the button. Sorry.
Welcome to the start of the stream, even.
We've never had so much trouble.
What? Using a mouse? You're just getting keen. You're so keen to use your spy. Oh, God, Tabletop Simulator.
It's been for ages to use that spy. Close the program.
I never said that it was a quick mechanic. It's subtle.
No, it's a brilliant mechanic. I like the idea. I think it's a fantastic idea to have spies. I mean, obviously, British had far more spies than the Axis, especially the Germans.
It's not that they had more; it's that they were more successful at it.
There we go. Connect password. Oh, that's not correct, is it? That's the StreamYard done. Okay. I'm a little bit confused what to do for Germany anyway, because since I've changed plan 2 or 3 times, my original plan was scuppered. And now I just seem to have a huge build up on the Eastern Front I have to deal with. I need to find a way to circumvent. But yeah, they were going to deal with that one. Japan was going to come to the rescue on that one. Choose a color.
Okay, unlock board. Move spy into West India.
Apparently I'm green this time.
Right. Show missions on behalf of Phil. And is it Saboteur you want?
Yes, I'm going to take the money off of. I'm still 84% at the moment. Can't quite get him to take the cash off.
Saboteur and 3 IPC off of Japan.
Wow, that jumped up quickly. Okay, I'm taking the money off of Japan. Oh, you've done it already.
Yeah, and I'm going to counter espionage, which is free, and is equally likely to succeed, and I'm going to be able to run it a couple of times before you complete your mission. So it's Gibraltar where I think you're going to get me, but I'm going to get that spy. This
I'll swing
spy
this.
gets to London. Cairo and Ukraine spies stay exactly where they are. What are they up to now? They are at 70%.
Wow.
For Cairo,
I think I'm just going to have to
60 for Ukraine.
Yeah, Cairo is. It's not worth him putting a spy in Ukraine, is it? Okay, so that's the end of the turn, I believe. Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be
So
interesting
now-
to get if you could get a spy into South America. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Not particularly, I don't think.
Right, Germany. I have some trains to
Minute,
place.
let me sort out the turn phase because you have to copy and paste it for it to work at the minute because it's
I've got
bugged.
2 trains in Italy as well, by the look of things. I can't tell because there's so much on fire around Italy.
There we go. German Reich. You should have your money now.
I do, yes. Thank you.
Unlock those trains for you.
There's some trains for Italy as well. I might have overextended on trains, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, you want to get 1 out of Yugoslavia into Albania, then 2 out of Greece, 1 to Albania, 1 to Turkey.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to, from Germany, because I've got Italy's got, obviously, they've got 2 trains. So
Okay, so they could do Albania.
So I can go via Bulgaria and just link Albania in, couldn't I? So I could go Bulgaria. Come on, back up. Ooh. I have to put it down to pick it up again. Could go Bulgaria there. Then Greece.
I think you were also looking at Denmark and Denmark for your trains as well before.
So I could go Greece there to bring Germany into it. Then I can, like you say, put that one into Denmark. Then Italy can link up Turkey, can't it? And Albania. Wish we could build a rail bridge to Sicily. Okay, so that's Germany's train placement done. I've got wads of IPC for Germany.
And now you can reach it all.
I could do that. That might be an idea. If I moved that supply truck back, this is supply movement, back to Greece and offloaded it at the factory, I could then place a barracks in Greece.
Yeah, it is industrializable.
So I will buy a barracks for Greece, which I believe is 5. Thank you.
It is indeed.
That has to go. I'll just move my mech infantry over. Reduce that by 5. And I have a barracks in Greece.
Okay.
That's their bit of up here then. 2 in Poland, which is not an awful lot. I do have a factory that's producing a stormtrooper for next turn. I have a shed load of mech infantry and tanks I just knocked over. It's a bit glitchy, it's a bit laggy at the moment, I'm afraid. think I've got the shadow over where I'm going, and I want to drop it. It just moves a little bit to the side. Let me just put that there a sec. Put that there a sec. Here we go. There we go.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's a bit like that sometimes.
Missed the
Isn't it?
bottom tank.
Ooh.
No, those mechs just don't sit like that.
Move that artillery. AT gun.
There you go, different pile.
Good move. Okay, so 2 in Poland, 5, 3 I can get out of Belgium, 5 in France, which is not too shabby at all for France. No oil, 1 oil. Oh, I've got 2 oil, I believe. Damn it, that's not enough, is it? Okay, so we move my 3 from Belgium to Western Germany. 2, 3. Going down to there. 5 I've got. It's a stormtrooper, couple of tanks, artillery, and infantry, and a supply. France isn't too shabby at the moment, I must say. I could do with some air force. I can V-rocket anything. Oh, I've got to place my fuel, my thing as well. Plenty of artillery in Germany. It's probably the wrong place for the artillery. Unless I get attacked. Oh, for fuck's sake. 2 guys there. What do I need apart from fucking everything? Right, I've got to take a supply off of Western Germany. I can't do it all off of Western Germany. I will, because I'll move it to Eastern Germany and I'll put it onto this supply ship to make that 2. So that's gone. That's gone up to there. That is a stormtrooper. That is a stormtrooper. That is a SS Panzer. One oil. It's not enough oil. I just do not have enough oil.
Buy from Romania for 2.
I've only got 1 though. There's still not enough oil.
Yeah, you built a load of stuff in Romania with it. Load of light tanks because you built in Romania.
4 from Greater Southern will move up to Germany proper.
That's oil.
Oh Christ, there it is. 4 over there. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm going to have to move some to Poland because I need stuff in Poland. They have a lot of tanks. They have a lot of infantry. Poland is relatively secure. They have some aircraft. 1 fighter. Is that it? That is it. Jesus. Probably the easiest way in is still through Hungary. What's Hungary got? They've just got a barracks. They've just got a barracks. Veteran tank. I could move. If I moved up, I could move down. Then still leave Germany fairly empty. Okay, so if I move that oil from Western to Germany, I'll click the factory button. I'm going to need to buy Where's all the Luftwaffe do? Oh, they're in Turkey, I suppose, aren't they, a lot of them? Going to need to buy a tank. Oh, it's 3 oil. Jesus.
No, it's not. It's one.
No, it's 3 IPC, 1 oil. Okay, so we buy a couple of tanks for Germany. That's 6. Buy some dudes. 12. I think I had 14, didn't I? So if I buy artillery as well, I need to buy an artillery. I could just move it forward from there. So I'm going to buy for Germany. Western, I've got 2 IPC left, which I'm going to move to Poland from there. So that's 4 in Poland. Move that way. I've got 7. 5. So if I move 1 from Western to France, okay, I'm going to set a factory in Western Germany. France will get a couple more dudes as well. They're done. Can't buy in Greece yet.
You can get 2 down from Denmark and into Poland and get a couple of dudes there.
Yeah, I can't buy anything more than dudes. I can buy artillery, can I? So I could take that 2 from there into Poland. Yeah. That's everything gone then, and it with 2 dudes. I didn't set the factory.
I just did it for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll put 2 dudes there as well. 1, 2, done. Now, movement-wise,
You've got 2 in Yugoslavia and 2 in Greece that are on your rail network as well.
okay, 2 in Yugoslavia, 2 in Greece. So if I bring the 2 from Yugoslavia, that's oil, shit,
There you go.
down to Greece.
Bear in mind, that's oil. You can't build in Greece this turn because you only just built the barracks.
We'll leave that there for this turn then. I'm going to have to vacate Syria. I did wonder if I should actually push it with the Air Force into should I push it? Should I use the Air Force and try and make it into? So I've got a Panzer. I've got a Panzer and an SS. If I throw a fighter in, as well, I could probably get into Armenia. Okay, I think I might do that instead then. I might take that and go into Armenia with my Panzer, with my tank.
Taking the supply off.
Taking supply, yeah. Strat bomber, veteran fighter. Should I bomb as well? No, because it's a battle then. I'll bomb this lot. And I will capture Saudi.
Oh, bugger. What happened to the defence? What did I do with that?
You moved it out to Jordan, Transjordan.
Oh, yeah, I had to block your advance, didn't I? Into Cairo. Then I moved the Frenchman up so that he could move back, and you got in before I could.
Uploads does succeed.
That gives me a dilemma. Good move.
Uploads does succeed.
Oh, that was up lols. Ah.
It won't be long in the existence for it, but it causes you a problem.
It causes me a dilemma, and dilemmas are better than problems. Problems have a single solution or something. It's just a bad situation or whatever. Dilemmas are the ideal thing because now you give me a choice.
So my remaining cargo ship will go one. We'll pick up an SS Stormtrooper.
Okay.
We'll go two and offload my SS Stormtrooper.
Okay.
That Stormtrooper will stay where it is. This SS Panzer. Now, where is he going to be best utilized? Probably if he blasts through to Romania, I think. Because you're fairly light on armor down there. We've got lots of armor and artillery there. I can move that self-propelled into Hungary. Germany is still lightly defended, but maintaining that border at the moment. I don't have enough SS still.
You get 3 infantry in Germany this turn. So.
I do have an SS in Germany that could move via the rail network. So you could go to Poland. So I could move that SS down to Hungary. I could move the SS across to Poland. To have an SS on every frontier country. Thought about the Navy, not thought about the Navy, not thought about the Navy. Okay, so the Navy. Apart from the U-boat, everything's going to go back up to meet that supply ship. The U-boat, let me see. So I've got one there, the New Brunswick. I've got one off of Scotland. So he could do a good job in 109.
Was he at the start? 117?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2. So you could get to 119. And in the south, Grass Bay is always lonesome with that American fleet. They can't do anything at the moment.
Yes, I could kill it if I wanted.
I think the Grass Bay will actually move back to South Africa because it's more productive. And I think that's all I've got for the Germans. I don't think there's any more German stuff I've missed. Okay, that's German move.
Okay, bombing in Iraq.
Okay, do you want to roll it in Saudi?
Sure, roll it wherever.
1, and it's a 3.
It's a hit. Dilemma.
So I can pull back from there, back to the base in Turkey.
In a weird way, it's almost better to take this on a tank. Think.
if you're attacking, well, I mean, it is tricky. Oh, I could have taken that one out of Syria, sorry.
Go on, just chuck it into.
Oh, I don't know
you
if
can't
I can.
actually.
I can't.
You can't.
Unless I no, I can't because I can't get it to anywhere.
I'm gonna take it on the artillery because it's
Are
the
you?
easiest to
Okay.
replace. Yeah,
So you've got
a bit
what?
annoying.
Two
but-
light tanks and a real tank.
No, I think they're all
Oh,
light tanks.
they're all light tanks. No
Yeah.
real tanks at all.
So they really want the artillery with them, but can't have. That's a shame. Okay, and then we've got a battle where you're going to lose all your elite units, which I like the sound of that. So one supply's been spent already.
We're just clearing up for the Italians.
That there. And then in terms of tactics cards,
I don't know if I've got anything.
no, I don't think
Fight
I
to the
have.
death. Fight to the death. For the second
Fight to the
round
death.
of battle, you take one
Okay,
battle
well,
each
I've got
infantry. I don't have any infantry.
Turkey and Persia. I haven't got a hero card I can use. Okay, go do it.
So it's an Axis battle. Boom.
You get the tactics die, thanks to those veterans, and you've gained a real hero. And
Ooh,
I've hit you
shit.
hard, so you're going to have to...
I'm Panzer
Okay.
back for certainly.
Well, you get that back because of your SS.
I
Because you negate one, and then, yeah. You've got Alfredo Sforzini. Play when an Italian army containing a tank is defeated. The territory of the battle may now spawn
I have
partisans.
I have 880.
Don't mean I can form partisans in
I have 888 robots.
Whenever you're
on my computer
defeated
then.
with the tank. So he was a tank guy that basically, I forget what country he was in, but he kind of became the sort of image of the dashing partisan.
No.
Okay, yeah, I don't have do I have an Italian. I do have an Italian. The strategic bomber Italian.
Choice. We don't have a strategic
I
bomber.
don't have a
the
strategic
Italians,
bomber.
so
I do
may as
have
well swap
tanks. I do have tanks.
Okay.
You're not allowed to delete.
Yeah,
Well,
there
I'm
we
still
go.
alive. Are you going to spend your supply?
Uh,
Why?
you have
Why?
you have 3 guys still alive, eh? Don't think I can be able to kill them with that, can I? Although you've got to get 2 hits to kill that, haven't you?
I
I'm not
have
gonna-
whilst the
I'm-
SS is there.
I can't win the battle though, can I? Even if I scored 2 hits, you scored
Not
nothing.
in one round, but you could weaken me off.
I'm going to pull out.
Oh, and I'm going to take the hit on Turkey.
I'll pull out. Do I have to go back to Syria?
No, you can go back to Turkey as well.
Okay, so my veteran bomber might. Okay, we'll pull back to Turkey on that one then. Oh, you've left the Persians in.
Yeah. Well, I figured it's more use having them all as one nation than split across 2.
It is, to be honest, yes. Split across 2 is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Okay,
Right.
is that Germany done? I believe it is.
Just got to do this. So you've taken Saudi, which means that goes, and the barracks goes. Oh no, we keep the 1 IPC because it's a capital. Well, I mean, it's not much of a dilemma because I'm not letting you sneak an oil tanker in there from Japan.
That's a long way off yet. You haven't got rid of that for a long time. I've got that oil tanker. out of
Not
close.
really, but I think it's just kind of the obvious thing is I've got to take Saudi back.
You
Anyway,
said 10 years trying to get to level 2.
Have you done your
Run.
Hungary purchase as well?
I have not. Hungary, it's usually fairly straightforward. They've got
Right.
3 IPCs. I'm going to say the 3 IPCs actually. They've got a
Going
barracks,
to consider.
haven't they? Different barracks.
Yeah. You're considering maybe getting to a factory, are you?
Certainly.
Huh. Not sure if I would do that, but that's your call. Russia. Okay. Right. First of all, let's get my IPC home. What have I got? I've got so we're not building there. Probably got to build there as you're pushing down south, but that's full. Don't think we're building here yet, are we? We're probably going to have to build in Moscow. Okay. What do I do about that? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bink, bink. Okay, start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, there we go. 11. Bink, bink, bink. Right, we get 1 oil. Come on, 1 oil. 2, 3 into here. Okay. We want 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 trains. I'll do 4 for now. Break it up a bit. And that leaves us 16 and 3. Our factories are full, but it's quite expensive, isn't it? They cost 5. I need artillery. Artillery, attack. Okay. That's the Russian purchase for now. Am I going to get any of these supply trucks? Oh, I've got 5 on that one. You know what? That one is going to pop up to Karelia and back down, giving me another 7 in total. Hey, sweetie. 6, 7. Come on. I should put it on 8. This one is going to go into Belarus and forward. So that's now got 2 supply on. And we've got our front line supplied. We can do some moves around there in a moment anyway. May as well pick up the supplies onto this truck. This truck will go bink, bink. So picking up another 1, 2, 3 in addition to what's already on it. No, go upright so I can access the buttons. Okay, ding, ding, ding. So now you need to fear attack at any time. Then I've got a supply truck back here. That gets to there. These guys get to here. Actually, that can go 1, 2, 3 to there. Actually, no, I don't need them. So they'll stay in the I'll leave one guy back with the truck just in case. Soviet Far East is going to build a barracks. Or shall I might just leave that there, actually. No, I'm going to build a barracks. Oops. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not going to build a barracks. Delete that. I'm going to leave that there. I've got a truck. It'll be fine. Doesn't matter. Right, movements. Bring the AA down, this dude down, this dude to there. That comes down, that comes down, that comes down, that comes down, as does that tank. That tank destroyer goes into there. I'm going to leave 2 guys there defending. Over in Moscow, tankette 1, 2, 3 with the railway. Same for that tankette. Tank 1, 2, 3. And that tankette come down the same way because we've got stuff coming out this turn, so we're all good. Over here, tankette forward. We're not under pressure this turn. I'm going to bring the AA forward for now because almost everything will be over here for now. And come back if Finland move in, so I may as well do this, this, this. I'll leave 1 tankette behind just in case I've messed up. Actually, I'll make it an infantry and a tankette. Operation Aland happens partly over here. Going to attack that transport. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Paratroopers come in and destroy this train line. Actually, this. Oh, there you go, your factories. I'll do that one. So this is now part of Russia. Okay. You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you reacted to that or not, but I
just nodded. I just nodded.
Okay.
It's not going to last 5 seconds like my paratrooper in Saudi.
No, not at all. That I think is Russia for now. So we've left ourselves with 8 in the capital. I think we probably need to spend that. Can't spend it there. I could spend something in Ukraine. That would start and not finish. Can't spend it there.
Wait, oh, you got too much in Leningrad as well.
Actually, I know what I need. So take those 8. I put them in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Shipyard. I spent on the oil, but that's fine because I need to start this. Oh, I don't get a landing craft. I have to use a cargo ship. Okay. Cost 3. Worth it. And then set factory. I might have to industrialize Rostov at this rate. Running out of factories. Camera. There we go. May as well just get that in. Do I have 4 oil here?
Right.
No, I don't. It's just gotten confused. Or I got confused reading it. One of the two. Actually, it's not going to be an infantry, given what you've got over the border. It's going to be an AT gun. There we go. That is the Russian build. Now I've got one more move to do here. So supplied by the American naval base, these guys are going to attack your submarine off of Canada. So
I won't engage, given a chance, given a choice. I won't engage that.
I've got destroyer.
Oh, have you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So the Russians go in. If your army has a surviving tactical, I don't have any of them. That's a pointless hero for me.
Not have any.
Not
Not
going
have
to
any
trigger that.
cards.
I've got no cards yet. Right. Allies battle. Oh no, it's a tactical defeat. Your enemy may score a hit on a unit of their choice. That's going to be the destroyer. God damn it.
Roll your votes.
Of all the things, so it's one of the rare times I actually got the tactic die. So I retreat to... I may as well retreat out into the Atlantic. As long as I'm not in range of your fleet, I'm fine. Operational land is an automatic success. So, the eastern part of operational land, which was to kill your cargo ship. I was meant to kill the one that had just set sail, actually, but that's fine because there's a western part to it as well. So I can cancel that text. What the hell was Operation Pinecone?
Don't know. He didn't give me any clues.
You see, I think that would have absolutely... Yes, I know what that is. I just completed it. I got confused because I was playing a computer game during the week, Life is Strange 2. And there's a character in that really likes pine cones.
Right.
And it made me forget about my own history with pine cones, which was when we drove through the southern Germany. We went through the Black Forest, and my mum picked up some pine cones that she put in a little basket that she had in her fireplace for years.
What about me?
Oh, okay.
So that's what Operation Pinecone was, is Black Forest, which I've just landed in.
Kill the Russian paratroopers in Germany.
Yeah. I mean, as you say, it's not going to last, but it's going to draw troops away from Western Germany, which is where I don't want them.
Yeah, troops from Western. Well, there's no reason not to have troops from Western Germany. Western Germany's in no danger.
Yeah, it weakens it though.
They can be back again next turn.
Sure.
I mean,
Also, you haven't got trains in queue. Right, I think that's Russia. I can't see anything else.
nothing in the east, is there? No, nothing else.
Oh,
Fleet.
wait, haven't you got... No, your paratroopers are down there now, so I don't have to worry about emptying Stalingrad.
You've
So,
got a
I think I will
tanker.
just leave a
No,
tanker there.
that's Portuguese. Still Sumatra red. I think that is it.
Okay. That is them then.
Oh,
Oh, crikey, that boat came out quick. Lots of tanks. Gosh, there's so much coming out of Moscow. Oh my word, it's just everywhere.
trains. Loads of trains.
Loads of trains, mines, tanks, the works. Lots of heavy infantry tanks in Leningrad. More tanks in Ukraine. Stalingrad didn't deliver yet. But that's good. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Right, the Brits. So, do we launch? All right, we've got to do Operation Land, but I now have a target-rich environment. So, all right, purchasing first. So these 4 come from Ireland to Scotland on board the supply truck.
Jacob,
Do I do Operation Papa?
Jacob, go back to your
Count
docking
it up,
centre.
really. I then move 6 from London to Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 1 more, if I recall correctly. So Scotland will start building its factory, because Scotland needs a factory. It's very important that Scotland gets a factory as well. And if I could do it in Ireland, I would. Right, so AT gun, infantry tank, infantry light tank, AA. What would I do? I would send... What have I got building? I've got 8 and 2. Need another one of them. I would send probably AT gun, and an artillery. I would pick up infantry. They will land in Norway. So they basically go down here to pick up, back, and then here. 1, 2, that's sufficient transport. That's a bonus. These things are coming here, along with a seaplane, along with Royal Air Force there. That is the most dead submarine you've ever seen. Leaving me 8 IPC to build some replacement infantry with, I think. Although, probably not. Oh, I don't know. Tempted to build more infantry tanks, but no, just a couple of infantry would do for the moment. And save the oil. Now, next quadrant over here, nothing happens. Next quad. Oh, I do have those actually, but I didn't kill that blinking sub. Curses are curses. This quadrant, nothing happens. That one, nothing happens. Next quadrant, Mediterranean, Africa. Let's deal with Africa first, actually. All of that money has to flow to Cairo, doesn't it, really? Except what we need, what we can produce. So that comes down. That's 1, 2 into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. I need to move some things around here. Supply truck to leave Cairo. Okay, so this one will travel west, picking up 1 from there, 1 from there, 2 from here, then we're going to bring this one back in there. Comes down to Ethiopia, I guess. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan will build a dude.
Ethiopia's Canadian, right? Yeah.
Yes, but it's as close to British Somaliland as I can
Okay.
get. So the other truck's doing Western Africa, this one's doing Eastern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But Eastern Africa is mostly train lines. It's just pick up from British Somaliland once in a while. I'm going to move that to there. Protect that just in case you get ideas. In South Africa, I'm going to pick that supply up onto this truck, so that plus what's on the truck means I get, I don't even need to actually, I can just offload, can't I, and go by the train. So 1, 2, 3. This guy will come up the train from Kenya. This guy will go up. So actually, this one can stay exactly where he was.
Guys, guess what?
Because that one will go up to there.
Guys, guess what?
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. This guy will protect the Rhodesia barracks. That one will go there. This guy will go to the same place. Put them on the green where I can see them next turn. South Africans mostly can stay up there, but I'm going to bring the artillery down. I'm going to bring them back to South Africa itself, 2 of them. And South Africa should build a thing. It takes oil, doesn't it? I don't have oil. I'll just build infantry for now.
No, well, you can take oil from Portugal.
Not ready for that. No way, not ready. Besides, it's not an awful lot yet there yet. It's only 9. It's not huge amounts. For what that oil in Portugal, or rather in Angola, is doing, is it's bringing the African oil price down nice and low. Right, in Cairo, I only get 1 IPC in. It's kind of annoying.
You got a factory on the way, haven't you?
Don't think I've got a factory on the way.
You have.
Oh, I have. Oh, nice. I really do need to get some IPC into it then. I'll spread out that IPC that's there. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Can't even use the oil I've got in Nigeria, frankly.
You're playing the
What
in
I
Nigeria.
can do, I can build a train because that's not military at all. So South
Oh.
Africa will build an additional train. That can get me into French Equatorial Africa. Shortens things a bit. Now, where to bomb, where to bomb, where to bomb. I think, you know what, I'm just going to give South Africa back to South Africa, so I'm going to bomb your paratrooper. Only gets me 1 kill. What if I don't succeed? You could land with Japan, couldn't you? There's no point doing that. Just create the same problem again, but with Japan. So I bombed Brook. Over here, the IPC is oil is just stock up in Persia. Now I've got a problem there actually. That you could land with substantial force. Damn, how many trains have we got? 1. I need 2. Give me another train. Oh no.
No one said Operation Laurels was completed yet.
So all in, that makes 30 oil in northwest Persia.
Okay.
Moved it to a place that isn't even defended.
Place that's not even defended.
Okay, we get 1 shot of that without much in the way of attack score because
Oh
it's
yeah,
all we
you've
can do.
got into there then, haven't you?
Well, I'm only rolling 2, 2, 2, and 1. That's not great.
Yeah.
So Persia goes there.
So you have defended. Yeah.
That IPC comes out of there because if you do capture Persia, I don't want you to get the IPC.
Oh Christ.
India needs to build a spy. So, Governor of Hong Kong, the guy I always forget about.
What's he doing? Spending all his money and building troops.
Yeah, it's just he should have a couple more. Which would actually be enough, whereas what he's got is arguably
Not
not
enough.
really enough.
Not enough at all.
Okay, this supply truck in Shan State is going to pop into front. Oh, actually, he might not. I'm going to think about that because I might launch an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oh, I need more artillery there. Yeah, I'm going to pop into French Indochina. So to deliver those 4 up the train line. Get those 2 up the train line. Gosh, is that it? 7 IPC. Ugh.
You got some in Malaya.
Yeah, but I can't get to it this turn.
You got your supply truck in Shan State.
I used it into French Indochina because there was more IPC in Indochina.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I built that train out to Eastern Persia.
That's where I landed and destroyed that train into Eastern Persia.
That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Maybe I should just build 2 trains in one go. Because you're probably going to land there just to get the Afghani troops. So it's a good point. Why don't I connect the train to Malaya and then I can get the money out?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And then I get those 3 out and use them to build an extra train What have I got in queue? Not that much. Okay, so now set factory. If I build 2 trains, I can get the oil into the Raj.
Yes, yes.
Although you'll probably occupy some territory, so I need to think about counterattack as well. So 2 trains, dink dink. I'm going to need another supply truck because you're about to destroy my... Actually, I don't need a supply truck. A supply cart is sufficient, given the speed that army will move at. It's not for collecting supplies. And you're only going to have infantry. Just a regular artillery will do.
I could have got there.
That is fine. That will be perfectly adequate. Then I'm going to need to jiggle things around. So let's just make sure you can't go into Western Australia. These guys, let me see. Light tanker goes here. SPG, if I need to attack that way, it'd be better to have the SPG.
Okay, that's not too shabby.
We're going to have another SPG there, though. So I'll take that SPG into Shan State. We get that infantry into there. That mech infantry. That will go there. And I'll bring a regular guy back.
You're building up for Shan State, aren't you? Or Siam,
Might be. I might have a plan. I might not be entirely defensive. So we've got that going on. I still got to do the forces in the Med. Oh, these guys. 1, 2. We are going to give 5 oil to Australia and probably 2 IPC, to be honest, and a dude. So 5 oil, 2 IPC, goes down the train line. 5, 1, 2. Come in. 1, 2. Because I'm going to lose those boats, so it is what it is. I lose one of them. What would I? Yeah. I'm sure I heard. Oh, it's Anzac. It's fine.
Do you have a lone boat out somewhere? Oh, there you are.
Okay, I need to get that oil home. Oh, can Raj build tankettes? Not yet. I think they get them later.
Yeah, you can. Japan can build tankettes. What's the price of that then?
They cost 1 oil, 0 IPC. They neutralize enemy artillery, but their stats are actually rubbish unless there's artillery. What they do is they prevent the artillery bonus from applying.
I can build 7 of them in China with artillery to back it up. Wow.
Yeah, but they're only tankettes, not light tanks. You have to build something with them because the purchasing board doesn't recognize the fact there's no IPC down.
Okay.
I'll leave that oil in India for now.
That's an interesting option for next turn anyway.
Right, the British fleet. We have 1 supply.
You can repair some ships as well.
Yeah, but I'm out in the field at the minute. So
you're going to move that aircraft from Malta, mind?
Yeah, I'm just planning whether I'm going to do that. Which way am I sending the fleet? Because if I go to Gibraltar, which is kind of what I had in mind, I can't get there in a turn. In which case, I may as well kill the oil tanker. But if I go the other way with the fleet, then my plane can deal with that oil tanker first.
It's a useless oil tanker anyway, so might as
Well, it
well.
will be now because it's about to die.
Yeah, well, they can't do anything with it anyway, so it's a pointless oil tanker.
I mean, you could have, but you've kind of chosen not to. Wait, could they do? Oh, they can't. Damn it.
Ah, that's a Russian cargo ship in the Black Sea about to die as well.
Yeah. No, it's in port. You can't kill it on the turn it launches. So I've spent my money and I'm going to auto kill that oil tanker basically. Because
Please.
I don't think you're in range to scramble. So
That's quite a lot
That's,
of
it's an auto resolve.
firepower there, even if it is on fire. Oh, so you've left my port on blockade?
Yeah, I've just left that. I'm no longer blockading it. I don't care about blockading
But you're
Italy.
blockading southern France now.
Technically, yes. But
No, you
to be
can't.
honest, I'm just on my way through.
But they've got no trade by port
One,
anyway.
2, 3
What was that?
He was
Sorry,
on
oh,
an
your
air
plane.
base, so
Okay.
he can actually get back to Cairo still. That works.
Okay.
Sweet. Now I feel a bit more confident about that. Oh, I've missed the South African cargo ship. That'll go up as well
Hi.
to sail that around, really.
These.
Oh, except I can't because the Graf Spey, and I'm never going to have enough oil to deal with the Graf Spey. Right, is that all of Britain? Gone right
I
round the
don't-
board. Don't think I've
know.
missed anything. Okay, Operation Pupper. Pupper, by the way, the reason I called it Pupper, it's Norwegian for boobies
Oh, okay.
because I'm that immature. I shall use creeping artillery.
I think you guys.
I don't think I've got anything, have I? I'll fight to the death. It's not going to last that long.
Just don't.
I mean, you can call
I
it.
do.
And you never know, but I am going to auto kill you with creeping
Well,
artillery after one round.
Yeah, well, okay. I'll call it, but
Don't you have Finno Suomi though? You've got a hero you can use.
oh, do I? Oh, I do. Yes. All your snipers. It's a sniper.
Oh, yes. Okay. I've definitely killed you. 3 different ways.
Who's it for?
You also killed me. That's annoying. All right, so I get a supply cart with 4 supplies on. Supply cart. Where are you hiding? There you are. 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
getting rid of all Jacob's right.
Yay, we weren't quite as bad as Britain in real life. That is not the Finnish capital, so it loses its IPC.
Yeah, I've taken all his rights away.
Okay, next battle is in the North Sea. For this one, I have no tactics cards. But I have drawn a tactic card. 4-finger formation. Yeah, we're both going to have that. Turns out that's the way to do it. That is the most dead submarine ever. I hit it so many times, I'm at risk of being done for domestic abuse. Come on. Okay. Think. that is no longer blockaded. All right. Next battle. Do one down there. We've already resolved that one. I guess the next battle is Saudi Arabia. For this one, there's no point using creeping artillery. You killed me artillery. But I can use finger 4 on the first round of battle. If your force contains a fighter, you negate a hit. So I negate a hit. Oh, I've lost him. Lost you on stream. Okay, yeah. Okay, just me on. Oh, there he is. Right. Bing, welcome back.
Seem to be having some problems with that. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, no idea. I'm going to use finger 4 formation in this battle because I have a
So-
fighter.
What are we doing here?
This is the battle for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. Oh, you won that one.
I don't know what you last sort of saw on the stream as well. Oh, I got
The la-
veterans.
The last
Did it
one I
actually
saw.
work?
Yeah, it did.
So that comes back because of finger 4. And oh, yeah.
No, I just not.
The last thing I saw was the Battle of Norway. That's it. That's all I've seen.
Okay. What else? Oh, so I won the battle in the Irish Sea, and I
Okay.
got the finger 4 formation tactics card from it.
Right.
um,
Okay.
So, and I just used that in this battle, and that saved my infantry. But things are a bit bleak because you could blitz Iraq now.
Link up with
Those
Japanese in Persia.
Okay, so that's no longer a capital, so we lose the IPC. That's fine because the French and the Saudis can just block the movement for a moment. Oh, except it doesn't liberate to Britain, does it? Because I'm actually liberating it for Saudi.
Saudi, yeah.
I'm going to find them on the turn order. God knows where they are.
Hmm.
Uh,
Some countries changing hands pretty fast order there.
37. Yep. Lots of counter-attacking from the British. Now, I think I've got one more. Yes, I'm bombing Tobruk.
Okay.
Actually, I
Right,
should have
cool.
bombed Libya, shouldn't I?
Probably. I don't know. Well, I don't know. This border is long, that one. Isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you can bomb barracks, can't you?
You can. Yeah, yeah.
And you've got no defences.
No.
So all I've
They
got to do
can't,
is...
because they can't
knock
build
that.
AA, can they?
Nope. So I could just get rid of that. But then you're not building that many infantry, but you're getting infantry every
No.
2 turns. And bombing
refuse.
2. Not always hitting. Yeah, I'm going to bomb the barracks.
Barracks. Okay.
Yeah. So bombing the dude, Bink,
You pressing.
dead. And bombing the barracks, I've hit.
Yep.
Because we never do much strategic bombing, but actually when it comes to barracks, it's really worth it.
We don't strategic bomb at all, really.
No, we tend to avoid it.
That's because I think strategic bombers cost so much. And when you really need it, there are AA we really need to do the bombing.
Yeah, we tend to use them to pick units off, don't we?
Yeah.
We never have enough of them because it takes oil in our game.
Which is the wrong way to do bombing with strategic bombers, really. You don't pick units off with strategic bombers,
No.
do you?
Yeah, but essentially what we're doing is we're looking for the places without AA cover and we're suppressing them. I don't know. Think of it what you will. But yes, I mean, Britain obviously committed far more to bombers than is allowed for in this particular game. The new one that I'm working on might be different though, because that you actually have to worry about fuel rather than oil at purchase. So it's a matter of how you allocate your fuel.
Okay.
Operation Japanese Sunset is not needed. Operation Papa has happened. Operation Headless Chicken was just a joke. Philippines oil tanker to Aussie has happened. There we go. Cleaning up all these messages. And I think that is Britain done.
Okay. Australia and Canada.
Hang on, let's let the Britain do its build. Yay! Finally, it's starting to come through. You're going to turn Britain into a powerhouse yet. Oh, operational land. I can remove that marker because we're never going to get the one on the western half. It's got a fleet now. South Africa. They build their units. Unit, usually. Oh, the train came out as well. Cool. And the Raj.
Trains. And
Two trains
tanks.
came out. Good. That's what I
And a
wanted.
tank. Oh, there's oh, you've got a supply car.
Yeah. Just a regular slow one. That's all I needed. Okay, yes, Anzac. So Canada. Let's deal with Western Canada first, actually. Just the one IPC over there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 7. Next one ready to go. We've got a shortage of people actually in Canada to defend Canada with. So we probably should build some. Just infantry will do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move these two from Quebec to Alberta because I'm going to put some in the west. Those
Okay.
fresh infantry will pop in down here in just a moment.
You
And
got
then
a guy on the
I've
support.
got more than that. Artillery.
Mhm.
Going to load up. I'm going to send. Just easily go on this boat, but I'm going to send those 2 IPC down from Quebec. Put them on this boat.
Mhm.
Let's try it that way round. Come on, you could balance. Yeah, that's what we want. Now these guys will just march to Algeria. These guys will go. Oh no, I picked up the gun. I want the boat. 1, 2, 3. Bink into Morocco. You guys, 1, 2, 3. Into Morocco. Whilst we're here, we will pick up from Morocco because it turns out Morocco is Canadian. And the one that had dropped off last turn, not sure which model it is, but I'll send that one. We'll go back to America. One oil. Actually, I'm going to leave it in Gibraltar. It's more use to me there. Okay, that's that side. Over in Ethiopia / Somaliland, they're going to do nothing with that. And then Australia. So, turns out I may have built the trains I needed twice.
It is entirely possible.
Oh, my mission's showing as successful. I have detained your spy. So, it resolves the mission after immediately after the phase.
Oh, okay.
That's what we did wrong before. We have duplicates, basically. We have backup trains. So I have actually successfully detained your spy without them managing to complete that mission. I'm sorry to say.
Mm-hmm.
So they deaded. Let me see. So we've got. We can go and get those 7 IPC, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is to 16. We've got to remember to bring our seaplane down to. Oh, I wish this was supplied. The problem with doing the seaplane is I have no supplies. No one's going to build me a seaplane port.
You can.
Naval base.
Oh, okay.
Still can't attack from a naval base with one of them, but ho hum. Let me see. Drawn these arrows, and yet that ain't happening. Now, what to do? I think what we need. Could 5 Oil build a battleship? I'm just curious. They don't get battleships. They get up to cruiser. Do they get them later? They do. They do get them later. That would build one.
They had a lot of cruisers, though.
They get them on turn 10. They do. It's next turn they turn up. What do I do? I'm not going to build a battleship. I'll never get it out. It'll just die straight away. Obviously, it has to be done with Air Force. That's what we need. We need a fighter, a bomber, another type of bomber, insufficient IPC. Well, that's problematic. Okay, can't have that then.
That's exactly the amount of IPC you got there.
Sadly, yeah. Thinking coastal bombers are really expensive, but
They
I
are.
do need one down here.
I built them, I know.
Right, not doing anything except slowly spawning new Kiwis. And nothing happens out on any of them. Oh, that's right. Now, unit moves. I think we should have a stab at it because we've got finger 4 formation as well. Let That gets us 1, 2, 3. Then we have to land somewhere funky, though. You're not in position to do a landing in Australia anymore. 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4. I could land in Northern Territory. So I send those 2 up there. Yeah. Okay. And that's my only battle with them.
Okay. This is pretty touch and go, this one. So it's a 50-50.
The transport plane is destroyed, of course, from your earlier battle. So I'm going to use finger 4. I guess you are as well.
Why wouldn't I?
So we may each negate a hit. You're going to get the tactics die, though. That's the thing. That is the problem. And you're also going to defend at a higher rate than I'm going to attack. Definitely going to lose a fighter, aren't I? You may lose a fighter. And you're going to get the tactics die. Oh, I'm not sure I should do this, actually. But I did.
Done it anyway.
Oh no, I might have made you veteran. Oh, you got
gone.
2 hits.
Beauty.
Oh, finger 4 saves 1. Oh, that was
Beautiful.
I knew I shouldn't have done it. Oh, you didn't actually get veteran. Oh, guess what went veteran?
The tanker. Yeah, I saw that.
That gets back to Northern
Oh,
Territories.
you bugged out, have you?
Yeah, well, you can't with an air attack like that. You only get 1 round. Oh, careful. You've got a playing card.
Oh, sorry.
Your issue. Right.
Couldn't even put in all my aircraft on that one.
No, that's fine. I kind of just thought there was a chance I could kill a plane, but I knew there was more chance of losing a plane. Shouldn't have done it.
Good practice for the zeros. Target practice.
Right, we're at the midway point. Do you want to move Italy or do you want to take a break now?
I'll take a break now if I can.
Yep, that's cool.
Okay.
I shall see you in a few minutes.
Radio.
Welcome back.
Okay.
India.
Italy, I suppose.
Yes, good stuff.
Indeed.
Called Italy.
The Mediterranean micropower.
Yeah, they're always up against it, aren't they, Italy?
Hey, yo.
So you've got some trains to deploy. Let me unlock those.
So I was going to bring Algeria into that one with one of those trains.
Yeah.
Algeria will come into the network.
It's Albania, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Presumably Turkey.
Wish I could bring Algeria. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I do is probably France, but yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea to bring a train across the Bosphorus into it so we can link up there. Oh, good grief. I don't think Southern Europe is in any danger of being landed in because you seem to be moving away from Southern Europe. Seem to have abandoned your partisans in Yugoslavia.
For now. I got up to 3 and then that was it for the moment.
Now, this is interesting. What can I do here then? What have you got down there? You have got 3 light tanks, no supply. No supply. So Italians could occupy quite a large area, to be quite honest. Couldn't they? They could. What's that there? Let's bring that as a tank. That's a mech infantry. We could send a guy in to reinforce Syria. Should probably do some purchasing. I can see movement first, actually. We've got a new guy there. We've got 3. 1 on a cart. Albania. But you're a long way from landing in Albania. You have to pick up some dudes first off. I can't see what you got. I can't see what it's in that fleet. It's all on fire. You've got
A lot. 2 battleships,
but
lot of
you got
cruisers and destroyers.
but nothing can land, have you?
I've got landing craft, but no troops.
Nothing can land. No.
But I do have troops in Gibraltar, so 2 moves from Gibraltar.
So yes, could be 1, 2, 3. You can't get back in the time anyway.
I could land in Sardinia and Sicily. I couldn't reach Albania from there.
That's a biggie. Yeah, you'll get trapped there, same as we are. So I don't want to leave Greece, but then Greece could have reinforcements by then anyway. If you got in Gibraltar, you got 2 dudes. Oh, you could pick up. You could pick up the Canadians, but that'd be an extra 2 moves to get them there. And I could blitz through Syria into Iraq.
Oh,
with my
reminds me, sorry, Algeria can now be administered by Canada.
Okay. Tank and my mech infantry.
Like blitzing. Yeah.
I can move up a mech infantry and a tank from Southern Europe to reinforce that. That's one. I could actually move that up as well. He could actually go 1, 2 because he went there, so it will be 2 for that one. I would then move one dude to Albania. I'll bring one in from northern Italy to replace the guy there to keep those partisans under control. He immediately falls over. I can't now get any more of Libya, which is unfortunate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a tank and infantry. 5 dudes against 1, 2. No supply currently in Cairo.
Nope.
I could move in there then and destroy that train into Cairo from Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
This strategic bombing is not going to help anyway, is it? I could go through. Okay, I'll leave that like that. I've got nothing in Africa now. What about in the north then? Oh, yeah, I was going to deal with him. Oh, should I deal with him now? The Italians could deal with him in Germany, actually. Couldn't they?
Can't see supply.
Ah, no supply. Good point. That's a pain. I didn't think I need supply in Italy. That's too far away, I take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get there, but never get back. That's a transport. That's all we've got there. That's unfortunate. I was hoping supply. Perhaps you better build a supply cart there or a truck or something. We've only got 7. What have we got over there? 3. Okay, so 6, 9, 11 to build with. No oil, as per usual. I'll move that 3 from Albania down the railway to Turkey, which is that one. Okay, so I'll build in that factory. We're going to just build a couple of dudes there just for defense at the moment. We're probably going to get counterattacked by the British, I'd imagine, at some point, or the Russians even. We now have 7 left, I think. Is that all? 7? No, 5, I mean.
5 you can access at home, yeah.
Which is not a
Give you
lot.
an infantry and supply cart or a supply truck or artillery, AT gun.
We'd only need a supply car or infantry to react to a landing. Five is not really much, is it? We can't bring anything else in from anywhere else, can we? No, I don't believe we can. What we've got, southern Italy is quite well defended. Northern probably could do a bit more. One,
There's a lot of artillery.
there's a lot of artillery, not enough dudes. There's a couple of artillery pieces in the south, but a lot of dudes. Oh, and a tankette. Oh, tankette. That's oil, isn't it?
They require oil to build, yeah.
Okay, so if I move... Shit, I can't do that. I've got them to deploy that with. So I think I'm probably just going to have to... Probably just going to move one north and build a dude up in the north and save the two for now. In the south, in North Africa, I can do no building. But you could destroy that truck. So if I take that off the truck and just put it there, although you could possibly I'll do that for the moment and move the truck back to Brook.
Then you can't offload.
Oh, okay. I'll have to
Well,
do
you
it
could
that way.
offload into Brook, but you can't offload in Libya.
Oh, same thing, isn't it? It can come back on train.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Didn't think of that. Sorry.
I think that's it for the Italians.
Okay.
I think, is there going to be any... Oh, is that worth a punt? I don't know.
I don't know what you're thinking.
I'm wondering if it would be worth just throwing the Italian Air Force against that guy in Northwest Persia.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna go guys, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. Guys,
But it was
I'm
just
gonna
got
go
occupied by the Russians then, though, wasn't it?
Guys, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. Watch.
It was just get occupied by the Russians, I suppose. Although I think they're probably going to come into, what's it say there about a regional conflict? Are you actually at war now, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not relevant anymore.
Should that be Turkey now?
Yeah, it's still Turkish.
Okay. Even though Turkey's been wiped out.
I suppose you could argue Persia can claim it. It could have claimed it ages ago, in which case it'd probably have
Persia has no country now.
yeah, probably have like one open sleeve. Because, yeah, they're just fighting for Britain, aren't they? Britain are the puppet masters.
Up until this day and age, we seem to have forgotten how to do that.
Thankfully.
We can't do anything at that, right?
I don't manage our own country. We definitely shouldn't be in charge of other people's.
That.
Should we ever have been? Right, I think that's it for Italy.
I would argue no, but not everyone agrees.
Yes, you're Jacob is
I
Right.
think the Welsh and the Scottish would agree with you.
Yes, please.
You've got artillery as well. Right, Mexico, America. So I'm going to move that oil over to the west for Mexico and see what they've got.
Mexico, America. Right, I think
Okay.
Turkey's looking pretty secure at the moment.
North American oil price is currently 8. Geez, that's not good, is it? I should probably move some from South America by invading.
Invade. We can come as liberators. How many supply carts are in Peru?
Yeah, because I bought an oil from them and then changed my mind, so I just decided to spend all the money so you couldn't capture it. I'm going to do that again as well. They're about to get another one.
Guys, guess what?
5 goes from central to the west. Then going to move 2 dudes up to Alaska. I'll move that 1 IPC down from Alaska. In the west, we're going to build a supply truck, a dude, and regular artillery, if I could select it. Purchase. That will do for the west. In the east, I need to move that oil up from there to here. We are going to build a fighter. And we'll get a mech. Then in the Pacific, where are we at? Right. 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Okay. This delivers 3 IPC to Wake. Actually, it can deliver 4 because it can go via Hawaii. They will get a dude. Then
You had a very faint blue arrow around those Anzac ships off of the Line Islands.
yeah, that's to remind me to move them.
Okay, but you didn't.
I didn't. Nope. Completely forgot. That doesn't want to go into there. It's just awkward. Right, that will pick up from Johnson and deliver to the Hawaiian Islands.
Mm-hmm. I've got to be careful with Japan, don't I? What's the numbers?
The numbers
20,
are your 2 IPC short of war with America. Right, that's my purchasing. In terms of moving stuff,
2 IPCs. Oh.
actually, there's. I'm going to drop those 3 off, put them into this thing here, and I'm going to buy.
French Indochina is safe, isn't it?
There's my cargo ship. Buy a cargo ship because we need more cargo ships. The American Naval Expedition will move to Gibraltar. So I've somehow got to fit all of them in Gibraltar. Ah, get back
Yeah,
on
North
your
African
boat.
land, is it?
That's Gibraltar. I've got a lot of options. Right, stack that one on there. Old tanker there. Sorry, Spaniard, you're going to have to move out the way.
It's only your country. Budge over.
The Americans need this space. Stack those Anzac ships there. I'm probably going to miss the Anzac ships when I need them now, but they can go like that.
The D's.
That can go up there. No. Should have given this the name Operation Tetris.
It's lucky weather's not a thing in this game because that could be disastrous.
It actually is. There's a natural disaster that can come up in the hero deck.
Ooh.
There's two, in fact. There's one that affects the Allies more and one that affects the Axis more.
Oh, hits 91. Oh my god.
The one that affects the Allies is
I'm
in
cancelling you.
Britain,
I'm
and then
so
the one
sorry,
that
I'm
affects
every
the
platform.
Axis is somewhere in the Pacific. I can't remember where.
Oh, okay.
Because there was, it actually impacted the Americans more in real life, but there was a typhoon which struck in the Pacific and it wrecked some planes.
Oh,
So I've
okay.
probably got exactly the wrong tactic here, haven't I? Putting loads of planes. I can't remember what's on the card, but it was something to do with the Pacific.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I can't remember where it struck. And then, of course, you had the Great Freeze in Britain,
Yeah, you did, yeah.
which happened again in 47. 47 was actually worse than the one that happened in 43 or whatever it was.
Struggling for food, weren't they?
Right, this patrol boat will nip across and join the American fleet. Oil tanker can just stay where it is. That is America, and then Mexico. Think, yes, absolutely. We have a fighter. We have no base we can put it on that would be worthwhile yet. So I need to build new US air base for the Pacific. We can add more air bases. But in the meantime, they will build more infantry. Right, that is those two. America, their deployment. Stuff has come out. Can't remember what I wanted that ship for now.
Stop, Mark.
I know there was a reason.
Hey, yo.
Okay, nationalist China. I hadn't thought about them at all. Now, where are we at? It's a bit desperate, isn't it?
You tried to go into Hunan last time and it backfired.
Blinking veterans and fighters. That's right. I thought I might be able to clear a fighter out, and you had suicide soldiers, and I didn't want to push.
It backfired badly. Yeah.
I mean, there's kind of no way I can stay there, really, is there?
Depends what I do. You might be able to stay there.
No, you're okay. I'll pick that up on one of these carts for now.
That's a full withdrawal, is it? Wow.
Well, I mean, look, mostly I've got a load of supply carts because I captured them from you. Oh, I've got barracks there.
You have? Yeah.
Hang on, let me think about this for a minute. I got to think about this. That is an actual barracks.
It is an actual barracks.
Right. Now, what I'm going to do then, I've put all my... Oh, then you're going to capture a supply car. I don't want to do that. No, we'll just let it burn. I drop off one to build an infantry... To build an... Oh, I can't build artillery at the minute because you've got the Burma Road. I'll just build an infantry. I could build a cavalry, I suppose, but no. Infantry will do. They come in a turn.
Shit. That is...
So, there we go. I've pulled out.
That's not good. That is not good.
There, I think... I'm just deciding what to do with another particular piece. Yeah, they're going to go and... No, they'll just stay there. Okay, over to you.
How did he get up there?
Russia liberated that territory for them, but couldn't keep it for themselves. It had to be Chinese.
Okay.
Because it's Chinese territory and they're on the same side.
Fair enough. Japan. And the first thing I'll do is fix the Yamamoto.
Where is it?
In Japan.
Oh, yeah, it's all the way up there.
Yes.
Spent your money.
Feel a lot better now. So everything's yeah. Right. This is all down to how things move now.
Okay. So, if you want to put your moved ships in the top right when you're moving your supplies, and then we know which ones are moved.
Can I move through Guam and Philippines? I can't, can I?
No.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So let's go back there, but if I do this, it's going to take another...
All right. There is a way you can get the oil to your factory in Kiangsu. Do you want me to tell you?
Well, you bring it, meet the other one down in Hong Kong.
Yeah, you drop it off in Guangxi, and then the other one comes down. And oh wait, no, because you're not at a naval base.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't work. Sorry, because you haven't got.
I thought you saw something. I thought you saw something brilliant then.
Wasn't being kidnapped.
Yeah, but it was my naval base. If it wasn't, or if you just had one more oil tanker in the region.
Has all of them been kidnapped?
Yeah, it's not getting home this time, is it?
It's not, no, which is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. I can get to 18.
But this way, you can go through the Philippines and Guam, but there will be a declaration of war.
Not this turn, next turn. I can hold it off for another turn. Because it is just counting fucking spaces now, I'm afraid. 1, 2. Don't like that. Seaplane's not supplied though, is it?
It's not supplied.
So it can't attack anything.
Cannot attack.
Oh, thank fate for that. So I want that Iraqi oil tanker.
You have to buy the oil off that though.
Yeah, but it's an option, isn't it? Do I need to get? I've got 6
Price is
oil.
8 this side of the board, so it's not until you're at war. You haven't the IPC.
It can sit off of Japan until I've got the IPC to buy it, or I'm really
So
desperate.
look, that's the other thing. Don't forget, when your IPC goes ahead of America, you get to go to war as well. In many ways, it's beneficial for you because it gives you the overall advantage over the Raj.
True. I'll get that IPC back to Japan anyway. So
Okay,
I put
so that
6
is-
on there. So that goes up to 10. Comes off of there. Oh, it does. Okay.
Where did it start from? Because you could have maybe picked up. Where was it?
It was. I just went one. I only went 2. I think it was Caroline. 1, 2, 3.
Caroline.
Yeah.
So you could have gone via Iwo Jima and picked up an additional 5.
5. Oh wow. Okay, additional 5. Boom. And something. I got nothing to Caroline's.
Prove it.
So that's done. I need
Prove
to
that you're
move.
bad. Prove that you're bad.
Okay, I need to move the oil back. It has to go this way now. 1, 2. It can get to there. I think I better back that up with a battleship.
Still
'Cause we're not
prime
there.
target, but
We're not allowed to do. We're not allowed to do any transfers at sea, are we?
nope.
Okay, so
Oh, I think
I'll
Harry
move the
left.
cruiser and stuff in
Mhm.
to protect that because that is golden. That ship.
Yup.
It's the only veteran tanker on the planet.
Don't think that's why it's golden.
This tanker can go 1,
Guys, Harry
2
left.
to Borneo.
Yeah, so you can pick up at Java,
Celebes.
Celebes, and Borneo, can't you?
Yeah, probably couldn't I? Okay, so that's 1,
Hmm.
2, 3 more oil. Wow.
That actually makes it. Oh, sorry, I tried to help and
Yeah.
didn't realise your mouse was there.
That
Die.
Actually,
Die,
that-
bunny.
cargo ship can go with it with the artillery on.
So that could
That
pick up
just-
the IPC at the same time then. So that could be an additional 7 IPC.
7 IPC. Wow. Number 7. 5,
Minute to
5,
13.
6, 7. Wow, I better protect that as well, wouldn't I? Oh, there's nothing to touch at the moment now. That
Wait, what?
I could go. Yeah, I could put my escort carrier can go there, but that fighter can go
Hey,
there.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob,
So that's, so it's there. Go 1,
please.
2, 3. I can get back.
What?
I haven't done any purchasing or anything. Oh my Jesus! I've got to try and get everything back when I. Oh, I've got no oil back here yet either. Damn it!
Right, but you can get 2 oil there back there by this ship by going Formosa, Manchuria, drop.
2 oil.
You already got
drops
7.
in.
So actually,
Nine.
if you want, you can drop it in Tokyo. Because you can go, oh, wait, no, you can't. You haven't got the movement.
Yeah, you are.
No, that's fine. I'll do that. That's okay. That
Okay, so
cargo
that's
ship.
Formosa and
that can also do-
Manchuria.
That can also go
Jacob, what are you?
1,
Okay,
2,
then.
there's 3 there.
You can pick up from there and there
3,
and there.
4. So there were 4.
It picked up from Formosa, so it can pick up from
No.
Pyeongsi.
Oh, yes, good point. So number 2 onto there. That's not looking too shabby now, is it? Not too shabby at all. So that's going to be tank outs and artillery for that lot.
Why? What's it do to you?
I can't take that. I cannot take that country, even though you. Oh, I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. What's that? I've got. Communist China can't give to Japan, can they? Oh, no, it's mine anyway.
No.
It's mine anyway. Oh, Communist China could take it.
What?
Communist China could do that, couldn't they, on their turn?
Damn, you didn't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. There's other plans. Okay, so I'm purchasing in, I think it's all I can move back at the moment, unless I move that one from Anhui, but sort of want to lead to, I'll load the supplies on the cart for there. I can't load the supplies there because I want to move. There's one there that I can't do anything with. I've
You
moved
can load
that.
and move, but you can't
I
load
can't
and
help.
attack.
I'm gonna leave my
No,
door.
that's it. No, I'm going to attack.
Oh, cool.
I can hear all of it now.
Okay, so I'm going to have to purchase here. Purchasing in, I can only build 3 at a time, can't I?
Indeed.
I've got shitloads already in that factory, I expect.
So look, you've got a few things in queue. Yeah, you're not clear this turn at all. You could industrialize Korea because you've got barracks there.
I can't get the stuff there, though. I can't get the...
You've got a cargo ship up here.
No,
That's just
it's
arrived,
moved.
isn't it?
It's moved.
You're right.
Everything's moved. I can't do anything. Everything's moved.
Yeah, you might have to wait till next turn and then move that over to Korea to. Oh wait, you offloaded in Japan. You could offload in Korea instead.
Oh, that's a good point. I had 4 in
So if
in Japan.
send 10 more over to Korea, you'd have
10
enough to
more.
build a factory, so you could start industrializing.
Oh, you're going to attack, aren't you?
What, Korea?
Yeah.
It's entirely possible, but I might hold off if you're going to build a factory and wait for it to arrive. Sorry, I didn't actually. You're right. I was keeping that as an option. Not saying I was going to do it, but it was definitely an option. Rather you attack me because of Mongolia, but
no supply there at the moment.
it's just behind because it hasn't caught up yet.
So it's going to take 2 moves to actually attack. 1 move to move in, and then you'll have to attack.
The only other industrializable space on that whole coast is unfortunately in my possession.
For now.
I'm sure it will fall eventually. I just want the cost to be as high as possible.
No,
I can't get anything there, can I? I could strap bomb them if they do move in. I need my strap bombers for something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strap bomb moves 7 from an airfield, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I leave 1 behind though. Not ready to move in this turn, but it will be next turn. Battleship. What's that have we got? There's a cargo ship there, so I can reinforce Korea quite heavily before you even move in.
Hey, yo.
Actually,
With what?
Japan's not in any trouble at the moment. Once you drop off, that's the end you move, isn't it?
Mhm.
Can you drop off in, you can't drop off in two places, can you? It's just one place.
No, just
Hey, yo.
Damn.
in theory, it's just one. But if you wanted, like, I mean, we've already kind of done that drop off. I'm not sure. Oh, you had 4 in Japan,
4.
didn't you?
Yeah,
So
there's-
you'd
there's-
have to, yeah.
There's 11.
Mm.
So that cargo ship came up with the 11 on.
Mm.
Could it pick up troops and then drop off in Korea?
No, it's dropped off. If you
No.
were to deliver to Korea, yes,
Yes.
you could drop off troops in Korea
Hey, yo.
because
So
you can
drop off-
pick up throughout your move,
2 troops in Korea.
and then that 11 has to come across.
Well, not all of it. Some of it could stay actually on the ship.
You could leave some on the ship.
So I could, because that'd give me 4, which is still probably not enough. I wonder if a tank would be better.
Hey,
A dude in a tank. I could put another IPC in there.
Leave 10 on the boat.
Leave 10 on the boat. Take 10 off. I've done it, sorry. Because that boat is pretty safe. Unless you're going to stand on the shore and throw rocks at it. And you can still move guys across to the next turn because you're not going to get there for another 2 turns anyway. Okay, so if I do that, I'll
What?
click barracks. I'm going to build a dude for Japan. So that is Korea being reinforced. I will click Manjikuro barracks. 3 there, aren't they? They
Which
could
one is
run
it?
back and drop
Oh,
down there.
God. Which one is
Didn't
it?
you say you were picking that up onto your boat? Did you already drop those 3 into
The IPC, okay, yeah. yeah.
I'm just asking the question. I wasn't sure if you counted it when you're in your delivery.
So there's only 3 dudes there, which is not ideal for me, I must say.
However,
Wait,
you've
so
got
when
3 IPC on this cart here. You
I
could
could-
move that into
Wait,
Manchuria
so when
and build.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
so
I
when
could drop
Uncle
that
was
off.
a kid, he like
Yeah, I'll drop that off. Select my barracks. That is a Manjikuro dude. He's done. I have to think about China and Japan. I think I'm going to leave that for Japan and just leave it for the time. Here, I'm going to build stuff.
Right.
It's not a bad call. But I also want other stuff. I want a couple of tankettes. Probably going to have more than 2 as well. And artillery.
Jacob.
That's 8. And 2 oil. I've got plenty. I can still build it. Of course, I could build that again. Trains. Still oil to build with. 9 oil. Spent 2. Fuck it. So a couple more tankettes then. We won't have to worry about production there for a while. Okay, that's a purchase. Movement. And some, but not all. French Indochina stays French Indochina.
Come on, take one of my traps.
I'm going to move these tanks
Mhm.
from there down to there.
Mhm.
I'm going to move
You'll
2 of
make
these
these ready.
dudes from here
D's
to
ready.
here. Spending one supply, I am attacking here.
Okay,
Ah.
I'm just sitting here like, what are these people talking about?
I should probably reinforce Hunan as well. Probably doesn't need it at the moment, but it might be an idea to just do that. Probably take us, that's too many supply. Fuck, 6, if I lose that.
You could just move it into Kiangsu and drop it off. And then move it back next turn. Because you're not actually able to attack next turn.
It is fairly safe. It is safe. If I do that, it is safe. Okay. Let's set these Manchukuo's hit points up. Okay, we'll leave them like that. We have some depth of.
What about Qichao?
What about Qichao? Okay, so that is the Japanese move in China. In the Indian Ocean, they have a fleet just wandering about the place. That's probably going to head a bit northish to 80. And might make a landing. I think
Bro, who's
probably
ringing the phone?
Eastern Persia
Who's
does look
calling?
promising. Oops, that's a plane I picked up. I didn't mean to do that.
Bro, you must.
Here's my tank
You
cruiser.
must really level my mouse.
Into Eastern Persia. Well, you could blitz through though and take that one. You've got no supply. You have no, you don't. So you can't do that. Okay, so there we go. That is that move. That is down in off of Australia, and we've got a lot of shit going on.
You have to be really careful though, because there's no guarantee that won't count as an IPC or not.
Good point. Because there's nothing on
I
the
can't
board,
tell
right?
you whether it will.
Yes.
I genuinely have no idea.
So in that way, Persia would be a better bet then, wouldn't it?
What, than China?
No, a better bet to go into Persia rather than Eastern Persia. Because it doesn't make IPC.
But it's the same on all of these. They probably don't count. Probably don't. I don't think they do. But when you're this close and it goes wrong, I don't want to be responsible for it having gone wrong and then assuring you it wouldn't have. I can't guarantee it. I don't think any of these spaces count. I'm just not 100% sure.
Oh, Becky.
Well, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 75-25, but it's still 25%.
Right, in that case, then I might as well have Eastern Persia if that's the case.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference which one.
Oh, bugger, it's going to go wrong. It's going to go wrong. Yeah, I'm not going to get the chance then. Okay, so yeah, off of Australia then.
Off of Australia. Oh, what, fighting?
No, not a ship's down here yet.
Okay, not other movements.
I've got this fleet over here that's going to need to move. It's going to move 1, 2 to Gilbert's.
Hmm.
Got the Australians a bit penned in, really, don't we? They're a bit.
I mean, you don't need that much to pen me in, but yes.
Well, where's your? Oh, your one fighter's out of place now, anyway. Oh, what if we should bomb the airfield when you're not there?
They still have AA.
It wouldn't be strap bombing
Hey, no.
anyway. It would have to be.
Then
Tac
it would be a
bombers.
battle full stop, wouldn't it?
Oh
Oh, no, tac
okay.
bombers. You're right. Yeah, tac bombers can do it. But I'd still get AA on them.
Yeah,
I've got a veteran tack there. I've got a couple of tacks there. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
I
hardly
can't
anywhere
really
to
do
land.
it. No,
You
I can't
have
really
to
do it.
capture something in the perimeter of Australia first to give you an operational base.
Damn. Okay, so you're. Oh, it's a cargo ship.
It is.
I've got no one on. I've got no one to drop
You
off.
should have also picked up from Fiji when you left, so just do
I'm-
that. There you go.
I've got no one to drop off anyway. So I was hoping I should have landed in Gilbert, but I've left everybody in off of South America.
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to be it for Japan. Yeah, that's it for Japan.
Okay. So combat, or additional combat rather, in Shensi.
Yes.
Jacob? Jacob? Jacob?
That's a war
I
lord,
can't-
so I'll have to roll that manually, won't I? Here you go.
Wait, what?
Bink. He very missed.
He very missed. Okay.
Did you take
Did
your supply off?
Maybe.
I haven't.
Okay, there you go.
Oh no, I think I did.
Yay.
He'd be dead.
He very missed.
1 minute.
I did take the supply off actually. I took it off
Oh,
when I moved
okay.
Give
in.
it a minute, let me go.
Okay,
Um,
so
and
you can restore it.
Organise
Oh,
it
Fred.
to fit that in. So I lose that one, lose the IPC from the
It's all dark.
Province.
All I can see is mayonnaise.
No, you don't.
Oh, sorry. All I can see is
I
milk.
don't.
No, it's China.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know.
It's the wrong way up, is it? It is the wrong way up. Put the one back on. Okay. That is not gone too shabbily there. There is another battle in Australia, off of Australia.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice the... IPC.
Jeez.
Oh,
Couldn't
Okay.
even guess what.
Well, the transport. The oil tanker will run away to
it's got to go to Dutch New Guinea.
there
Yeah.
or there. I could go to here,
Happy birthday.
Okay.
so I will.
My plane will fly back to
Yeah,
the
happy
carrier.
birthday. It is, yeah, today's literally called 29 days.
Hmm. It's tricky. Okay. Right. So Manchukuo's done Thailand. Your mouth's moving, but you're muted.
There's a huge amount of stuff waiting to come in to Siam, unfortunately.
I'm done and hit my bow.
Just thinking I could take French into China for Siam.
What?
Weaken the space off nicely for my advance. That's all.
No.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't want to do
I
that
can't
really.
even refuse.
Unless one of the two guys that were already in Plan C came down to do it.
I know again.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
No, listen.
Communist China.
Let me get this term sequences done. But yes, by
Jacob,
all
I'm
means.
being abducted by an alien ship.
Let's put some stuff to come out. More tanks. Yes. Only
He's
one
still
more
trying
tank,
to look for
unfortunately.
Freddy's.
Communist China moves into here.
No, the UFO's leaving without me.
20, is it? No. 19. No. 18. 18. Well, they're back in the game, but you don't get the barracks. Silent build.
So how does that?
Communist China being
Oh yes, we only get 21.
21 to 22. Okay. Finland.
Finland, poor Finland. They've been picked on by the British, trying to wait around.
Mhm.
Can't attack, we've got no supplies.
Yeah, I captured them. Nice.
We can't build because we're getting a factory.
I'm viewing the world. What?
So I guess that's it for.
That worked out nice timing for me, didn't it?
I guess that's it for Finland.
Although I am going to have to reinforce heavily to take
Do
Finland.
you abduct children?
You are going to have to do something pretty big to attack Finland.
All right, French. Now I've got to fight. I know I've got that guy in Algeria. He's
Yeah.
obviously not doing anything. He's just defending Canada for them. Oh, that's a point.
Okay.
I need to build one of them now.
Is it you only got one guy? What French you got
Oh.
left now? Okay.
Don't you cutely?
Just the
Just
one,
trying to
isn't
think.
it?
Sorry, I was distracted looking at Canadian tactics there for a moment.
You got a guy there and a guy over there, haven't you?
Guy over where?
In Algeria.
Oh, Transjordan. Right. Now, looking at that, he can't do the covering move. That was a vague possibility. So he's just going to stand there like a lemon, as is the guy in Algeria, which I think gets us onto Vichy.
Right, poor old Vichy's. They are up against it. They've got a huge aggressive British fleet off the coast.
Use the
They
boomerang.
can bring. Oh, they've got
Use the
6
boomerang.
IPCs now to use.
They use the
So they
boomerang to
remove
blast
that
it.
6. They moved the 2 down from Bordeaux, Normandy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, the boomerang is blast
Okay.
it, trust me.
So they can only spend 3 anyway, I believe, because they can only build
No, it's worth it.
They can't build
a lot,
artillery or
trust
anything,
me.
can
I'm
they?
being serious on
in
this.
their,
No.
in their barracks.
You've already got a
I'm being
huge
serious
queue.
on this one.
I don't think it's worth
boomerang's worth it.
industrialising either, is it really?
Yes, I'd say you've got more IPC than you have production
Okay.
capability.
All of a sudden,
I'm
okay.
wondering
Unless
if
you
I should
start
build.
building ships.
I'm actually wondering if we're building a barracks in
Where are
Normandy.
you? Where are you? What?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, I'll build a barracks in Normandy.
Okay.
No. I refuse.
Those wonderful French models never going to get in the game. There you go.
And in northern
I'm going to catch up to you with my glider.
Africa, we will build a supply cart.
What?
Mhm.
Where are they to? Where is
Yeah, I told
Fiji?
you.
Supply cart, there he is.
I told you.
Done. So that's Vichy ship.
What?
He's
Yeah.
Where are
looking good.
you?
Oh yeah, it's an oil tanker off of Argentina. Oh, and the guy in Australia. You have 2 ships.
The Vichy fleet. What is South American oil is only 4. Wow, another couple of rands to be able to buy some oil. Can't take it. Oh, you can take it up to Burgundy. Okay, so that's it. That's the Vichy done.
Rocket.
The Dutch. I
Yeah,
don't know
not-
about where I want them.
I've not been as anti-Dutch as what you generally are.
What do you mean?
Well, you usually kill the Dutch in the first couple of rounds.
Well, it depends where you put them. I evacuated mine. Whereas it's you who's anti-Dutch. You sacrificed them.
Hey, wait.
Romania.
I'm not there yet.
Your mouse moving, but you're muted. That might be because you're eating.
Yes, I've got a hose. They can have 6 and 1 oil. Oh, that's a Romanian. That's a Hungarian supply cart there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Theirs is in Bulgaria.
Okay, so I'll pick up that 1 from Bulgaria. I'll move back to Romania and drop it off.
Hey, yo, who just joined and left?
So
What are you doing?
I don't honestly think we're going in against the Russians.
That's okay, they'll come to you.
I'm sure they will.
As soon as I've got some artillery.
What?
What have you got?
Jacob, what did you do?
You've only got 1 tank
Oh
now.
my god.
You've got anti-tank
Wait,
infantry.
Wait,
You've
Jacob,
got
wait.
lots of infantry. So Romanians.
Jacob, go up into a tube. Promise.
That's what I like to see, wasting the oil on a Romanian purchase.
I can still build another unit actually.
You go to teleport and teleport to the catapult. Yeah. I'm going on the
There's my dude. There's
catapult.
my dude.
I'm
Okay,
transporting
that's
myself.
them done. Not moving
Okay.
anywhere.
Greece, they do have a move. There's going to be a battle. The Greece are going to be supplied by an airfield. And they are going to take part in the battle for Iraq. They don't count as finger four because they're biplanes, not fighters. So just roll it as is. Oh my god, every time I get the tactics die, the bloody skull comes up.
Too bad, you're staying
Oh, you wiped me out anyway.
Okay, I'm here.
That is interesting.
Okay. Oh, refuse.
Just a mech infantry left.
I broke my leg.
The whole of Iraq. I think they're not going to last. The British can't invade.
No, I've got no supply. Look, there's a huge part of me that wants to
Jacob, where are you?
Sun Tzu this and not interrupt the enemy when they're making a mistake. But seriously, why are you bringing the mech back when you could bring the tank back?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Teleport to the ball machine.
That's a good point.
Top right corner, teleport to the ball machine.
I just picked it up from the board, didn't even think about it.
I know.
Jacob, stand in
But
front of this cannon.
I have to help when I see
Thank you.
Without the ball.
Next game, I'm going to be brutal. Well, that is, I believe, completely the end of Greece. They are eliminated because that went horribly wrong. I can't believe my luck at the minute. I really can't.
I tell you what, you've never been lucky with the Greek Air Force.
Yeah.
Turkey is also a complete elimination, so there's no point even going to their move. So I think that is Persia.
Disable gravity, Jacob.
Persia are just going, holy cow, that was German armor. Hold on. We can do this. Wait for the Russians, who probably aren't coming to that spot, to be honest. Then next, Iraq.
And I have a tanker.
Mm-hmm.
I need to shift. Okay, so he goes 1 to 2 and joins the Japanese fleet.
Saudi Arabia, we have 1 infantry.
Yeah.
I think I should probably stay in Transjordan, to be honest.
I would say, to be honest, he's more useful defending Cairo than anything else.
No, Transjordan for now. Peru are going to do a thing they really want. There's definitely some government corruption in Peru.
Build a supply car.
This is a very dysfunctional government, I have to say.
But the postal service is wonderful.
No. You have to bribe them to get anything done. It's that bad. That's the end of the round. So, let's get that saved.
Did you get the badge?
Game 11, turn 9. Unbelievably, the Russian border is the same as it was at the start of the game on turn 9.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that will just
So should I teleport
unleash
there?
at just the wrong time if you continue to do
Is it
that.
called teleport?
Yeah.
Wait, teleport
Yeah, I
to the
know.
war machine.
You are, let me see, end of the turn, 1 IPC short of Japan for America declaring war.
It's all right. It's going to happen next turn anyway.
I think so. You've really annoyed me with the Eastern Persia. I kind of knew it was going to happen, and obviously you're going to go into Afghanistan next turn. I sort of don't care about going to Afghanistan, although obviously I now need to move 2 units around to cover Kazakhstan. Annoying as hell. Which is fine, just means I have to build a train from Stalingrad, which was going to go somewhere else. It's really annoying.
You thought the Japanese should take the Kuichao then, really?
Jacob, we should take Zengar next to the big red and white thing. So it's
I
next to
mean,
the tracking
I was
pattern
sort
and
of hoping you would, but it's fine. I mean, like, you're going to defend that on a 1. I can take it back from communist China much easier than I can take it back from Japan. So, China will continue to fluctuate a bit, but eventually, obviously, nationalist China will lose. Now you're rolling tanks out. India has lost access to the oil that it needs exactly now. It's fine, because I mean, I should be able to get that back. It's one dude. Obviously, you've got your aircraft there. Don't know what you plan to do with them yet, but they're not going to hold anything. You could dump them into Eastern Persia next turn, but you're probably going to keep them with your carriers. Italy breaking through into the Middle East. That's not going to last.
It's just causing problems while they consolidate.
It does. Really. It does. Yeah, you're putting up a fight, and it's exactly right. I have to decide now. This is what I mean when create dilemmas for your opponent. I have to decide now whether I use the British fleet to just dominate in the Middle East, get my troops exactly where I want them, or if I get them out to Gibraltar and deal with the Germans, because your fleet's now on the move and it's supplied, that's going to be a problem for America as they come into the war. Obviously, you're going to try and attack these Brits. I'm going to use my large convoys and replace the ships as you kill them, so that's fine. 3 IPC a turn can deal with that. There is no taking out a large British supply fleet. It can't be done with that tactic card in play. So I can keep Operation Papa going indefinitely with that, I think. That's my hope.
Well, we'll see.
No, because you can surround them, can't you? So
yeah, I could.
Yeah, you probably will, in fact. So I'll have to.
If you move your fleet north to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, that was the plan, but I now have a dilemma. The plan was that Britain would deal with the German Navy previously. I now have to decide on that. Do I keep the Brits in the Med? Bit of a decision to make. Yeah, not sure at all. Japan is getting ready to unleash, obviously. It's going to be in Hong Kong next turn.
That's the
those
plan.
tanks up was exactly right. I'm just so frustrated because you should be against 2 extra infantry, and 2 turns in a row I forgot to build.
I just wish I had more supply there, actually. But
you've got enough supply. You've got 6 supply.
I have to bring it in from Kangxi as well.
You have enough supply. What you haven't done is you haven't put enough infantry in. Because your Jiangxi infantry isn't supplied.
Not necessarily. I'm looking at the bloody. I'm trying to move the steam yard picture. I do have 10 IPCs on this cargo ship.
Well, that would get you 2 of these guys in. Like, quantity of supply isn't your problem. It's infantry.
I could do a naval landing at the same time.
Yeah. Well, and then hope that a bombard could deal with them.
Mm.
My turn.
Maybe.
Bombard
To be
with an
honest, if
asshole.
it was me, I'd probably delay Hong Kong a turn and just get infantry in position.
I can't get. Well, I could get IPC there next turn.
Or you could get that supply cut to Yangtze, or
should've
you
done-
could move most
should've
of
done
these
that.
infantry down into the same spot and make one attack.
I should have done that this time actually, but I was looking at getting that 4 IPC out. Pretty damn.
Your eyes got too big.
Yeah.
To be honest, you may as well wait a turn.
Don't.
Have the infantry. Like, you could. Don't get me wrong. You go in like that. I'll quite happily kill your veteran artillery and your tanks. You might actually win. You might have a tank left.
Actually, next turn, if I do wait a turn, I can move that supply cart over and I can get a tank coming from Kangxi as well at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you've got, oh my god, so much stuff coming. The trains arrived at exactly the wrong blinking moment.
I might have to build some. I might have to build something like an airfield in China. Actually,
I always kick myself for not doing it. Your 2 big problems with Japan is not having a forward airfield. That is an issue. The other one is not having enough production facilities. Now, you're doing it right in the sense that Korea is industrializing. You need to take Hong Kong so that can industrialize. That'll also get Spain engaged.
I think I will actually industrialize Hong Kong. So America might
You
not come
have
into
to.
it.
It's just the right way to play Japan, I think.
America might not come into it this next turn. Actually, I might have to keep America out for another turn.
You don't need to take Hong Kong on the turn America comes in. If anything, it might actually be advantageous to wait a turn before taking Hong Kong. And the reason I say that is it creates another potential dilemma. If you get America into the war and then the following turn take Hong Kong, you create a situation where this big American fleet that could easily land in Spain may well have moved off somewhere else. And if
That is true.
If you then bring Spain in, and I'm going, oh God, because you're about to land in South America and all this kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, because I mean that the intention is that I don't know where you're going to land with the American fleet. It could be North Africa. It could be Normandy. You could do the classic Normandy thing.
I actually have a completely different, untried plan in mind.
But you come into the Med and landing in Italy or Greece or something.
It's completely different, untried tactic, never been attempted before.
Okay, that's interesting. But I mean, the intention being is to release Spain, take Hong Kong, release Spain, and land in South America at the same time.
I mean, Hong Kong doesn't really impact that.
But it releases
other
Spain.
than bringing Spain in. And as I say, in many ways, you might be better off not doing that because I'm right. Like at the minute, I could. All that would happen is you give me the option of immediately going into Spain and getting myself a factory in Europe.
You're going into Portugal.
No, I'd land in Spain if you brought Spain in on the same turn as you brought America in, and I happen to have the largest freaking ground army on the board there.
If I don't bring Spain in, you can land in Portugal. Is that your intention? The thing that's never been tried before.
No, I have some other plan. No, if I was going to do Portugal, I'd have landed in Brazil already. Because you don't want to bring because Portugal and Brazil have an alliance during World War II. But because Brazil is pro-allied, if the Axis and Allies mechanic is if you get Brazil on your side first and then attack Portugal, you don't have to deal with Brazil. And it's not like I haven't had opportunity to bring Brazil in. I just can't be asked with South America.
Oh, you've been trying to hit Germany.
I was actually thinking somewhere else, or there's also, there's two completely new tactics that haven't been tried actually, and they're both options. And if you bring America into the war next turn, I may well just attack Spain straight away and eliminate them and get this off a factory, deal with Vichy, and then Russia and America descend on Germany from two sides. Game over. While Britain tries to deal with the Scandinavians.
I do feel that the game has definitely swung in your favour, definitely.
I think you should be fighting on the doorstep of Moscow by now. And your decision
the plan
not
changed.
to do that. The problem is, what has Germany done instead? That's the problem.
Well, I was going to try and hold you there while we attacked Moscow from a different route. But it didn't work.
Yeah. That's kind of your issue, is that we've reached this stalemate on the front, and obviously I'm slowly building the artillery I need to actually go on the offensive. Had to take some time out, get tank force down here to deal with your breakthrough. But as you can see, the Russian position is it's shifting towards the offensive. In terms of income, 40 IPC to Germany's 31. Your starting hardware advantage has evaporated. In your position now, I honestly think I might just throw a Hail Mary if I was inheriting this game. Because I think Europe, you can only... That won't resolve in your favour if nothing happens. I'll just pick my moment. Japan is looking very strong. I have messed Raj up.
The Raj isn't easy to be by any stretch of the imagination. It has too much to do.
Yeah.
And Japan is way too powerful for it.
I think a lot of the problems is we try and use Raj to deal with the Middle East, whereas actually you kind of just can't fight for the Middle East.
I think the Raj might need to concentrate totally on China, and Cairo has to fight the Middle East.
Yeah, but Cairo can't do that without some kind of, like, this stage of the game. Maybe if we started Cairo with a factory, you might be able to do that, because then you can pull supplies out of Africa once you've dealt with Ethiopia and Somaliland.
The thing is, it starts with a factory, then Italy stands no chance in Africa at all.
What if it started with the IPC for a factory? So it kind of comes live around turn 4 or 5 or something like that. Could put the IPC on a boat in the port. It's just part of the starting setup. But that's if we feel the game needs to swing a bit more towards the Allies, which I think it might do, but... Because having played, I did obviously 2 games as Axis before this, and I did feel that Axis was kind of too strong, and I was ready to play Allies again and just sort of get a feel for where that was at. And it's definitely, the start of the game is harder as Allies. I think I've made a lot of mistakes in this game, though, and yet I still feel fairly confident, at least in the Atlantic board, not so much in the Pacific. So maybe that's the wrong assessment. We should play it out. We will see. So for now, I will end the stream, and then I'll show you the
Okay.
combat for the new one.
Oh, brilliant. Yes. Excellent. Just